Welcome fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. And I know what you're all thinking, a little late on this, aren't you, James? And yeah, you're pretty right. I ended up sleeping on this one. We're already into the month of October and I'm barely telling you what came out in September. But hey, it wouldn't be the end of the month, beginning of the month, without our annual recap. And that's what we're gonna do right now. Better late than never, right? And don't forget to tell me what games you've been playing from last month, even if they weren't a new release. Oh, and I should mention real quick that 2 of the games featured on this list today, I have yet to tell you, are already out. The tension is real. But without further ado, here are all of the PlayStation Vita games that came out for the month of September 2020. I can't make it sound more exciting than that. Task Force Kampas be on the first agenda of the day. And before I tell you about this game, yeah, I know, the last time I talked about this title, I forgot to make my annual Agumon reference, so there you go. Agumon! Drawing inspiration from the golden age of Japanese shoot-em-ups, Task Force Kampas combines retro action with modern conventions, adding new mechanics and randomly generated stages with handcrafted bosses. In a unique twist, the game can be finished, but skilled players will find a way to continue past the ending and claim even higher scores. Rhythmic gameplay and pulsing soundtrack work together to create an intense audio-visual experience. And while we're on the whole cusp of copyright issues here, why haven't the creators of Digimon sued this company for not including Gatomon? She was so cute. Oh, and when I say Gatomon, I really mean Agumon. Wow. Game number 2 is the most recent title I have talked about, not going in any particular order here, like a week or so back. What game is that? It be Swordbreaker The Game. I guess there must be more copyright issues, that's probably why they had to say the game. Is there anything else called Swordbreaker out there? Heroic fantasy, interactive story inspired by the classic choose your own adventure books. Make crucial decisions that will lead your path to glorious or fatal outcomes. Illustrated by over 300 beautiful images. You are an adventurer brought by fate to an abandoned castle. You only have your favorite sword and the remains of an old armor with an unusual device. Trying to keep this video PG. A sword breaker. Step in and try to overcome the obstacles and foes that stand between you and the treasure you're hunting. In this interactive function, you take every action and decision. How your story unfolds and ends is entirely up to you. Some moves can change your karma, and others may lead to the darkest corners of the castle. Trying to keep this video PG. It is strongly advised to choose your next step carefully, as it might also be your last. I did a good job of keeping this segment PG. Game number 3 is called I Kiss. The game is spelled the way you are seeing it right now on the screen. But if you look at the Google translation for it, it's spelled literally I kiss, like as in your literal field of vision, which sounds like 10 times more painful. But don't worry, we know what it's really called. And as you can guess, yep, this is a Japanese only release. Don't worry, Japan, I haven't forgotten about you. Although I'm curious now, if you are in fact from Japan, do you enjoy kissing people on their eyes? Let me know down in the comment section. The protagonist, Ikanaki Ren, returns after several years away from his hometown, returns to enroll in the private academy and art school. On the first day of school, he unexpectedly reunites with 2 of his childhood friends with whom he used to paint illustrations in the past, which we can only assume are female at this point. Twin sisters, Hinata and Ayami. Yep, told ya. While surprised and confused by how they have grown, oh, I'll bet he is, he takes his time to return the relationship to how it was in the past. Again, oh, I bet he will. Furthermore, he meets a 3rd-year Kano Junko, who has a very strange theme running for her art, and a 2nd-year, female again, Anne, who is interested in stage design and subculture. Meeting these 2 makes his daily life speed up even more. This is the story of how like turns into love. Oh snap, that's a total of 4 women already. Methinks I sense a harem plot going on here. I'm now gonna unleash upon you the biggest release of this month, the title that everybody is talking about. Yes, guys, yes, it is here finally at last and available digitally on the PlayStation Vita store. That being Xeno Crisis. Are you hyped enough yet? I thought you would be. Xeno Crisis is an arena shooter. Run and gun your way through thousands of adversaries as you explore the devastating research outpost, searching for survivors, and ultimately facing the origin of the outpost demise. We can assume that's probably aliens. Outpost 88 is divided into 7 distinct areas, each being randomly generated with each play. Oh, I love that! Meaning that your strategy must evolve on the fly if you're to succeed in your mission. Collect dog tags from vanquished enemies to upgrade your equipment between areas and look out for special weapons, which will give you a momentary advantage. Incredible pixel art from the legendary pixel art artist Henk Nigborg. Ooh, that's going to be one of my favorite words to say in the future. Intense FM chiptune soundtrack by Savage Regimen, whatever. Originally created for the YM2612. I have no idea what that is. 2 difficulty levels and 3 modes of play. An arsenal of 10 weapons to master. Can you feel the excitement, guys? That is, unless you're like me and ordered a physical copy from PlayAsia, which you probably have a little bit more waiting to do in that case. Yay. Oh, September. Lovely, lovely September. You're officially over with, and we're now into October. But that was all the games that came out for the month of September. I don't know where I was going with any of that either. But let me know, everyone, what games have you been playing for the month of September, even if they weren't on this list? I'm extremely curious to know. Oh yeah.
Not sure I really like the way you asked that.
And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. This video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Milk-sama, Neo Arashi, Reiko Star, Matt Fox, B Mystery, Makis Blob, Larry Anderson, Mario Cruz, Jelly, Lori Sweeney, Richard Cruz, PS Vita S, Adam Sondi, Hero Acer, Rodrigo Vera, Aaron Swanson, Heston Joseph, Kevin Enright, Jared Hado, Joshua Williams, Clayton Merlarkey, BMF, Skulshire Tugul TCG, Adam Thury, Pierce Sterner, E-Rock, JR, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Phantom XRS, David Ray, Wendy K, Hemdahl Imbert, Gutter Drums, Ronan Alganto, Tasha Monty, Eric DeWitt, Juan M. Hermosillo, Burzin Mystery, and Silica. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and seeing your name on this end screen here, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that's cool too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have various ways for you to do this down there. Huh. Do people in Japan actually like to kiss other people in their eyes? I just have to know now.